So one of the questions I get asked a lot is how do you go about looking for a job in the development space? And the way I like to think about it is with a Venn diagram that has three different circles, and they all overlap in the center with the ideal opportunity. So one of those circles on the Venn diagram is going to be your location, right? Where do you want to work? The other is the asset class focus. So what type of asset class do you want to work in? Multifamily, office, commercial, industrial? What type of asset class are you looking for? And then the third is roles, right? If you're going for a job in real estate, there's lots of different roles you can take. And the advice I always give for folks, especially students coming out of school, is first understand what your true constraints are. Constraints can actually be good because they allow you to focus your job search. The problem with constraints is if you over constrain, you limit your options. So I would always pick, if you have no constraints, pick the one that's most important to you in one of those three buckets, either geographic, role specific, or asset class. Pick the one that's most important to you and start there, and then leave the other two completely loose, right? So if you want to be in industrial real estate, you can leave role and geography open. For me, when I was looking for a job, I needed to be in Raleigh. So that was my geographic focus. That couldn't change. I needed to be in Raleigh. So the best job anywhere else in the country wasn't really helpful because I needed to be in Raleigh. So if you constrain yourself on one of these three circles, keep the other two open. But if you have to have constraints on two, right? You only want to do office and you only want to be in a specific market, then leave the third one open. But constraints actually help you because you can focus your job search. And if you leave it too open, there's too many options and you get lost. But as you focus, you can figure out who the players are, who you need to connect with, who you need to talk to. You can figure out your strategy of getting into that job market. So that's how I always think about it. It's kind of the three bucket approach, three circle Venn diagram. Focus on the asset class, focus on the role, focus on the market or the geography, and kind of where those three overlap. That's going to be your best opportunity. So how do you think about the job search? I would love to know in the comments below.